Hey, what's up, you lovely people? My name is Orion, and today I'm going to be showing you this really cool healing fountain. Right here in front of me, we can see that it costs 100 of the currency I have. If I were to go ahead and press this button, it says healing energy, if you feel replenished, gives me the regeneration effect, and we can see some nice particles. If I were to press it again, we see not enough duplets. It gives me a different sound, and you can't really use it. Now, with that out of the way, what do you say we get right into the tutorial? Alrighty, truly important. Location. We're basically going to be picking a location for this little fountain that we're building. Go ahead, pick wherever you think might be good. In my case, I'm just going to be using this little cavern that I have right behind me in this little world I made. We're going to be going all the way down this way, and right over there at the very end is where we're going to be building our fountain. Now, once you have the area where you're going to build your fountain, I think it's important for me to give you the materials list so you can just put them in your inventory and get on cracking with it. So, it should be on screen right now, just follow along, and you should be completely fine, wherever you thought, this might be a good place to build. Okay, time to build the fountain. We're just going to go ahead and grab these chisel stone bricks and commence. It's going to be a little bit of a circle, so it goes 1, 3, 1, 3, and then 1. Okay, now we're just going to go into inventory and just grab a little bit of cobblestone stairs and then just a bucket of water. Now we're going to be placing these cobblestone stairs in like this little square formation. Afterwards, we're going to be grabbing our chiseled stone bricks, placing them in the middle, and then just placing the water everywhere, waterlogging these stairs. Okay guys, your build should be looking a little bit like this right now. But you know something? It looks pretty cool and all, but we're still missing the statue in the middle. So we're just going to be going into our creative inventory and just grabbing, once I reach it, a little bit of stone. And then afterwards, we're just going to be grabbing some andesite and then just some polished andesite. Now it's going to be going andesite, then stone, and then finally our polished andesite. Okay, going into creative inventory yet again, we're just going to be grabbing any type of stair. This is up to you, this is personal preference, and we're just going to be placing a polished andesite block in the back right here, and we're going to be placing the stairs in this formation. Each side has a total of 4, and as you can see, the very first wing is done. Now we're going to the second one. The second one should be 1, 2, 3, and 4. And as you can see, we have our wings done already. Okay, it's looking pretty good, but we're still missing something. We're missing the halo. It's something very important. So we're gonna go ahead and grab our barrier block. If you don't know how to get one, just type this in your chat, and then you should have one. Next up, you're just gonna be placing the barrier block right up here. Now for the halo, I'm just gonna be using an iron pressure plate because it's white. It looks most like a halo. And as you can see, we have this whole thing done right now, and it's looking pretty nice if I do say so myself. Now that we're done with this, what do you say we go over the commands themselves? The commands! Yeah, that's right, ladies and gentlemen, the commands are about to come up. Now, don't get scared, this is actually quite simple. As long as you sequence this right, it should be completely fine. But there's something very important I need you to do. Type what's inside of this command block inside of your chat, because this is gonna basically permit all of this to work. Now, you can change the duplets for money or whatever you want. And, once you have that, we can actually commence with all of these amazing commands. Hey, you alright down there? We're about to get started with the commands. Come back up. Now, let me just show you how all this works. The very first command is quite simple. All it is a scoreboard command testing if the player has enough money. It is, an impulse, unconditional, and needs redstone command. After that command, the one that precedes it is, a sit block command. It's just setting stone somewhere, chain, conditional, and always active. It is setting the stone block right here, but you can have it set the stone block wherever you want. Now, up next, we have the third command, and this third command is basically in charge of taking away that money from the player. It is a chain, conditional, and always active command. Now, we're going on to the fourth command, and all this is basically saying healing energy to the player is a chain, conditional, and always active command. Now, the one that comes right after this one is going to be this one. Very similar. All it is a subtitle, you feel replenished, chain, conditional, and always active. Okay, next up we have the sound command. It is just playing the beacon.power sound to the nearest player. It is currently a chain, conditional, and always active command. After that one, we have the next one, which is the particle command. It is basically, making that particle on that specific spot. Now that specific spot just happens to be right in front of our fountain so we can actually see if we bought it or not. And of course, I can't forget to mention that it is a chain, conditional, and always active command. Now after that one, we have this little command right here, and it's giving the regeneration effect to the nearest player. It is a chain, conditional, and always active command. Now remember, this is fully customizable. Any effect could be placed on that. Now, this is a very important command. It's basically testing if, where we place that stone block before there's air. The chain, unconditional, and always active command. Basically checking this little area right here. Alrighty, now if it does find that there's air there, it is basically going to be executing this title command to the nearest player, telling them they don't have enough money. It is a chain, conditional, and always active command. Now then, for the next command, it's just going to be playing a different sound towards the player that wasn't able to afford that. It is a chain, conditional, and always active command. Now for the final one, this is just a reset command. It is a chain, unconditional, and always active command, basically sending this to air again. Would you look at that? You actually managed to do it! Now you can use it to show off to your friends or for any need you have. Now all of this work was pretty cool. It's actually a creation that I really like. As you can see, particle effects, everything, the healing. Man, I want to keep pressing this. I feel kind of weak, so I'm just going to go ahead and waste all of my money on this and, just basically heal up to full. Now then, I gotta tell you guys something before I go. Man, wasn't that fun? Now, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and, if you did, leave a like, leave a sub. I know I did. I've always seen these types of fountains in other video games and stuff. I just wanted to give it a try. Now, without anything further ado, see ya, ladies and gentlemen.